What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna be doing the lower portion of this bumper, and you can see this is just from years of being abused in the sun. So I'm actually gonna clean this up, just put a coating on it. It's like a ceramic base coating. Try to get it back to black or as close to black as possible, and just have it looking new again. So I'm actually going to start by spraying it down with some degreaser. Just spray the whole thing, and then I'm going to use some Dawn dish soap. Let this soak in for a little bit, maybe a minute or so. Then I'll wash it down with some Dawn dish soap, and that's just to cut all the grease, whatever grease is on it, road grime. You just want to get it as clean as possible. I'm just going to let that soak in. And it's probably going to look how it looks right now, which is going to be a whole lot better than what it was. So after I let that soak for about maybe a minute, now I'm going to go with my Dawn dish soap. Just going to give it a good wash, a good scrub at the bottom. So now that I have that all lathered up, go with my hose. Get a nice steady stream of water. Rinse that off. And I'm more focused on the area that I'm going to do, that I'm going to restore. I'm washing a little bit here, but that's just to prevent any kind of dirt that's anywhere up here. Once I start working, no dust or dirt comes down on the section that I'm working on. Now once I'm satisfied with that, make sure whatever water is dripping has no soap left in it. If there's soap, keep rinsing until there's no soap. Right now I'm satisfied with this. I like how it looks. Now I'll go ahead and I'll start drying it, and you could already see as it's drying by itself, it's going back to that faded, ugly gray. So I'm just gonna get as much of this excess water off. And I'll do that for the entire bumper. Let it air dry until it goes all the way back to gray, and then I'll go ahead and apply the product. And if you have a leaf blower or some type of blower, that's one of the best things you could use to actually get all the water out, the little crevices and whatever is dripping. You want to get all that out. I'm going to use a blower to do that. Once you do that, you just want to let it sit until the whole thing air dries. No water is on it. No water is dripping at the bottom. You might see some water dripping all the way in, but it's behind the bumper. It's not coming from the bumper. It's from all the water that got splashed into it. So once I see no more watermarks on the bumper, then I'll go ahead and I'll apply the product. Now it's all dry, and as you can see, I taped it off. And the reason I tape it off is the product could actually get on paint, but you have to wipe it off pretty much immediately. And just to minimize any kind of wiping or extra work, I figure just tape it off. That way I don't, when I get to the border, the edge, I don't have to be super careful. I could just keep going as I apply it. Now this product is by Cerakote, and it's a ceramic trim coat restoration kit, and it's pretty simple to apply as far as the instruction goes. Now the surface that I'm going to put it on is already prepped, and from here it's like wipes. So you have the wipes, and you just open each pack, and it's actually 10 extra large wipes that comes in the pack. So you open this one. Once I have it open, when I apply it, I'm going to overlap. So I keep it folded. And I'm going to apply from the side. I'm going to wipe, overlap, and I'm basically going to do that for the entire bumper. And if I miss a spot, I just go back over it. And this is pretty much the idea. Once it dries, it should level itself. So whatever streaking you might see, it should just level off. And you have to wear gloves doing this. It actually comes with a set of gloves. I'm just using my own gloves. Just want to focus on one section at a time, basically. Or I should say 1/3 of the bumper at a time, or a quarter, whatever section you want to work in. Flip this over. and I'm just applying it. I didn't do anything extra to the bumper. I didn't sand it. I didn't do any additional preparation. Just wash and apply this. Once it starts applying the pad, then I'll just go to another one. Again, overlapping. And there I have the finished product. Now I just gotta wait a minimum of 30 minutes before I drive the vehicle or it gets exposed to any kind of water. So it's a pretty simple product to apply. You just put it on and you let it cure, let it dry, and it's pretty much it's gonna self-level itself. I could see it right now. Certain areas that you might see a little streak, as it dries they go away. So overall, I love it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.